What do you see that can be done legislatively in order to do something about that?
You have all kinds of initiatives that are panaceas. You have charter schools. You have, quote, the voucher program, although we don't have that in New York. You have AIDP, absent intervention, dropout prevention. All these things are seen as panaceas. If you ask me what is missing from all this fancy verbiage, it's parental support, parental cooperation when it comes to school involvement. If you look at all cultures that succeed in school, they only succeed because they recognize that in school, it's a collaborative effort. It's the only area in government where you need true collaboration between the teachers, between the parents, and between the students. When we do that, when we recognize that the parents should be and have to be as much involved in the education of their students as the teachers are, then you'll have true collaboration. But, unfortunately, nobody recognizes that.
But some people will say, hey, wait a minute, you're blaming the parents, but maybe...
No, I'm not blaming the parents.
Okay.
What I'm saying about the parents is most parents do not recognize what their role is. We should educate the parents, not blame the parents. We should educate the parents. We should involve the parents. We should, I went to a Parents Association meeting about 6 months ago, 8 months ago, in a Latino part of my district. You know how many parents were there for this PA meeting? 2, okay? There are 600, 700 students, and only 2 parents took the time out to go to a PA meeting. Now, again, I don't blame the parents. I blame a system that doesn't understand how to involve the parents. Just because I say, because you and I agree, oh, we should involve the parents, doesn't mean that parents are going to get involved, doesn't mean that we have accomplished our goal. It means that we're starting off. Winston Churchill said, this is not the beginning of the end. This is not the end. This is not the end or the beginning of the end. This is the end of the beginning. When you involve the parents, it's the end of the beginning. It's the first process that you need to really improve our educational system.
And you see that as being key to stopping the dropout rate, or are there other factors? For example, is it economics that's driving those students to drop out? Do we really know? Do we have enough solid information, in your view, about that?
I think all the factors that you and I can agree upon. I think economics is important. I think broken homes are important. I think parents that work 2 jobs. I think latchkey kids are all important. I think all these things are very, very important. However, if there is one area that we really have to bolster up is parental participation. I don't think parental participation is based on economics. I don't think parental participation is based on a parent giving up time, spending time in the school, spending up time with their kids as they do their homework, and really trying to learn what's happening in their child's life. And I think if we're able to do that, I think we will have gone light years in moving our educational system towards a more enlightened approach to education.
Let's look ahead to a little bit to 2010, which we're in now, but elections coming up. As things are shaking down right now, first of all, you know that there was no Latino statewide elected official. There was none citywide elected official. Here we're coming around another round of elections, not the mayoralty this time, but certainly for governor and so on, and still not hearing the names even seriously bandied about of Latinos. Why is that, and what is going to be done about it?
I don't see anything changing in the year 2000 and this year, when you have a governor's race and a whole bunch of other races. In 2 years, when you have a mayoralty race, I don't see anything changing then. As you know, we've attempted to elect. Freddie Ferrer ran for mayor. I want you to know that Freddie Ferrer was one of the candidates that, when there was a vacancy in the controller's office, way back when we decided to pick Carl McCall, and he was selected by the state legislature, Freddie submitted his name for that position then. And he was never even seriously considered for that position, although in my opinion, he would have made a great controller for the state of New York way back then. So my point is that today, right now, we do not have the the pool of individuals that we can say we should be looking at, we should be promoting for this kind of area. And it's shame on us why that's not occurring.